Here's my second video on a specific word and how to use it correctly. I think this is my second one. I think I did the first one on swag and how and what the meaning really is. So I'm gonna do the correct way to use the word YOLO. Okay, this here is my second video on Facebook. Well, not really my second. I made other videos that were shitty, but this one here is an actual video. An actual video of me talking about how to use YOLO correctly and how not to use YOLO correctly. Okay, well, how to use YOLO correctly. Okay, many people nowadays use YOLO as an excuse to go out and party, drink, smoke, do drugs, and all that really bad stuff. As a matter of fact, I've never been to a party. Actually, I've been to a couple friends' parties. One of them only involving alcohol that I'd never fucking tried before. That's when I was actually younger, like 19, 20, 21. That's 21 is the age where I stopped drinking. Okay, I only had drinks when I was 21. When I was like still 20 years old, and it was January, and it was like, yeah. But after January, February, and I think a little bit of March, that's when I stopped drinking. That's when I started to realize that drinking was bad for you. And, you know, I didn't want to do it anymore. So on my birthday, I had 4 Bacardis. That's on my 21st birthday, believe it or not. I had some Bacardi in March after this, and it was like orange. I'm not sure if I had it in the spring or the summertime, but March was spring, so I think I had it then, and then I gave up on drinking. But this video isn't about drinking, smoking, or doing drugs. This video is about how to use YOLO correctly. Now, like I said before, many people use YOLO nowadays as an excuse to go out and drink, smoke, and do drugs, and party at a club. That isn't the correct way to use YOLO. Okay? You don't say, oh, I'm gonna go out and drink because YOLO. I'm gonna go get high off of fucking weed because YOLO. No. You don't use it that way. That's a no-no. Drake, you ruined it. This is what I'm saying. Drake has ruined the word YOLO. Okay? YOLO actually had a meaning back then. So, today, I'm going to teach you how to use YOLO correctly. Here's how you use it correctly. Alright, so if you have some job interview that is better than a McDonald's job interview, then you can use YOLO. Because if you work at McDonald's, you're a swag person. Swag people work at McDonald's. Do I work at McDonald's? No. I don't even have a job yet. But that's besides the point. The point here is, if you already have a job that is not McDonald's or Burger King or something like that. Maybe you have a job at a fancy restaurant, which is better than McDonald's. And you can say, I'm going to go to my job now because YOLO. I'm going to go to my job because I have work. No, actually, I'm going to go to work because YOLO. I'm going to go do charity work because YOLO. You know, that's the appropriate way to say YOLO. That is the appropriate way to use the word. Because if you're using the word just to go out and smoke, drink, and do drugs, and go to clubs, why don't you just say that you're doing that? And not say YOLO in front of it, because YOLO is supposed to be a meaning that you say after you are going to do something good with your life. Like, I'm going to go to my work, YOLO. I'm going to go do charity work, YOLO. Like I said before, I'm going to go for a little walk because YOLO? I don't know. I'm going to make cash when I work because YOLO. I'm going to let me think here. I'm going to I'm going to get oh shit. I'm going to get a sports career because YOLO, and that you can make money off of it because getting a sports career means you got a job. I think it means you got a job, or either that or you just play sports. If you want to become a celebrity, I don't think that's the best idea, because you don't want to use YOLO for that. Actually, on second thought, I don't think you want to use YOLO for sports. I think you use YOLO because you got a job. Okay? Because you got a job better than McDonald's. And if the job is better than McDonald's and pays you more money than $9 a fucking day, then you can use the word YOLO, because you can say, I'm going to work, I have work, YOLO. That's the correct way to use YOLO. It's not, I'm going to go out to the clubs and smoke, drink, and do drugs, and get my bitches because YOLO. Not the correct way. Not the correct way. Like I said beforehand, and a lot of times before, I'm going to go to work because YOLO. That's only if you have a work better than McDonald's. To all you swag people out there, I hope you go and work at McDonald's. Actually, I hope you get a job, an actual job, and say, I don't need drugs, smoking, weed, and alcohol and shit like that because I got a job now. YOLO. I'm going to make a family. YOLO. You can only make a family when you're married. I'm going to get a relationship. I'm going to be in a relationship. I'm going to marry a girl when we're actually supposed to marry, which is in a few years. You got to know each other first. I'm going to marry her then. Then we're going to have kids. Then we're going to have a family because YOLO. There we go. There's another thing. There's another one. Yes, I have the constant thinking throughout the video, but really, at least I thought of something. You know, you can say YOLO. You just have to use it for doing good things in your life. Not drinking, smoking, doing drugs, and going to the club and getting your so-called bitches. To all you swag people, YOLO is not an excuse to do any of that stupid bullshit. YOLO is a term that you use when you're doing good stuff in your life.